And, can you turn it around? Can you make that a happy accident and make it an opportunity instead of something, or did it go easier than you expected because you had to do it? So that, think positively. Hey folks, Steve here. Thinking positively, right? Not necessarily turning something into an opportunity, which is certainly, great, happy accidents and all that. But as far as today, we have some quartz pieces, some man-made product, human-made product. Quartz pieces that are becoming the sill, the surround, basically the jambs for a window that's in a bathroom, that's in a shower. So therefore, watertight and all that, and nothing that'll rot. All right, cool. So I measure, get everything ready, and rather than trying to fabricate the pieces myself, because honestly I'm not set up to fabricate in that quantity, and I know it's just 4 pieces, but I'm not. So I'd have to go and get like a wet grinder and other things. And so I'd have $250, $300 in equipment, and then I've got a quick learning curve on cutting that volume of pieces. So I had them pre-cut from a granite guy just down the road a little bit. So it's all great. So I gave him measurements, and wow, got them back. It was $1,000, and the top rail, okay, for the jam, the top jam. He cut it the same length as the sill, and the sill has the dog ears, the tabs. And so it needed to be the inside of the window, and he had that measurement, but he cut it 32 inches instead of the 28. All right, okay. So I had to cut it to the 28, and I did. So and I figured, well, I'm going to cheat it, and I'm going to get myself an extra 16th because I was an eighth shy, just so I know it'd slide in. But now that I'm cutting it, let's go for that extra 16th and have a nice tight fit. No good deed goes unpunished. I get the sill in, that's already adhesive down. I get the jams on, some blue tape on an angle, so they're just kind of sitting in the window. Grab the top piece, I hold the top piece up, and then I have my wife kind of kick the jam, the stiles underneath, I guess the jam stiles, whatever they're. Anyway, the side jams underneath to support it, to make sure that dry fitting, we have enough clearance. Great fit. I mean, just beautiful fit. Well within tolerance of playing with stone on the level we are doing. So then, time to take it out because I want to get the adhesive on it and get it all back in, and then I can move on to the curb. And so as I am, she kicks out one jam, she kicks out the other, and my head rail, my head rail jam is in there a little bit tight. So I'm kind of inching it out, and it catches one of the glass tile on my right and chips it, so it just kind of puckered the top of it, and so you got this, kind of shard inside. So, oh, crap. And you can see it. I mean, there's no, like, it's just on the corner and it'll cover it or something. No. And I'm thinking, well, maybe how about a happy face sticker or something like that. Well, anyway, tile had to come out. Fortunately, turning it into a positive, right? So, first off, the big positive is this. This thing is already out, which is a pain to get out and set up if you're going to cut one tile. So that was a huge positive. My wife pointed that out. She said, well, at least your tile saw is out. You're right. I shouldn't kind of give that face. You are right. Tile saw is out. It's going to make that easy. So great. And I had the tools to remove the old tile without disturbing anything else. So I had a multi-tool. I had a grout removal bit, that half moon or whatever it is, and it's abrasive on both sides. And I, got the grout around. Also, it was an end tile, so the grout just went. There was not another tile that I had to worry about, just on 3 sides, not 4. So that's nice. When we finally got the tile off, I covered everything, to make sure if the tile fell off, it wasn't going to chip the tile down below on the floor. So we were very, very careful. Let's not make it a bigger problem. But thinking positively, it came out well, and it actually told me that if that tile is indicative of the other tiles, man, the thin set is really doing its job as far as I got a lot of good adherence and everything else. So yay. I didn't want to do it, but in a worst case scenario, this is not worst case at all. And turning it into a positive, it's been a while since I had to take a tile out and put a tile back in, so I'm getting a little bit of practice. Tile saw was already out. It's only one tile. Everything went well. It came out and didn't break anything else. And all of the jam pieces are fitting, and I can get this in and I can grout it later, and I can just use some Pro-Grab adhesive, like Loctite Pro-Grab, to get this one tile up, because it's way up. It's not even going to see water at that point. So, yay, so turn it into a positive, not making myself frustrated, although it seems, everything seems to be holding up progress. All right, well, there we go. Have a good one. thank you very much. If you would, please like and subscribe. It's free to you, and I would appreciate that. And have a great day. And can you turn it around? Can you make that a happy accident and make it an opportunity instead of something, or did it go easier than you expected because you had to do it? So that, think positive. All right, well, my day is going better, even though. You all take care. Look at this. You can't even tell the tile that I fixed. See? All that is stone. Can't tell. Look at that. That tile blends in so well. You can't even see it. On that seam, and along that seam there, and across the top on that seam, we will do grout color match caulk, and basically build it into a little bit of a bevel, and then just know that we've got watertight all the way around, although it's watertight underneath that and underneath that. So this is like just a third layer of just making sure that it's watertight. And then the inside will all get caulked as well. That will most likely be white